Hello Twin Flames, this is Victoria and I'm here with your daily energy check. Let's get started right away. I welcome you all to my channel, whether you are coming back or this is your first time. Welcome. I appreciate you all, guys. And remember, if you like what I'm doing, don't forget to hit like, to subscribe to my channel, to leave a comment. Any kind of energy trace that you leave is appreciated. And of course, if you'd like to get something more personalized, I do personal readings and I do coaching sessions as well. So don't hesitate to reach out via email address for more information. All right, let's get started. Starting with the Enchanted Map Oracle deck today. We'll take a look at we'll get a card for each of the twins to see what's going on. And then we'll dive into the energies. I hope you guys are doing well. We had pretty dreadful weather in New York yesterday. It was all sleeting pretty much all day. Not good. But it's looking much better today. So let's get a card for Divine Family first. Alright, we have Coming Apart, 46. I'm actually gonna read the message for this one. Now is the time to take separate paths. The Coming Apart card is a sign to put an end to what is no longer working for you. Has a commitment been broken? Perhaps you need to break a promise. Perhaps you need to break a promise or change course because you took on more than you could handle. This is a perfect time to reassess your goals and values. Are your actions in alignment with what you believe in? Have you created a partnership that is not mutually beneficial? Separation, dissolution, and dispersion are all in focus now. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of a sense of fear. If someone wishes to break away from you, don't chase the relationship out of feeling of fear. The price you'll pay will not be worth the price. Separation brings good fortune. So up to you to decide what or who are you separating from, but looks like it's something at least to consider at this time. If something just naturally falls apart, don't try to hold on to it. That's the natural, the natural way of things transforming and evolution in your life. What do we have for Divine Masculine? Whoop, wow. I'm sorry, card. Follow the leader. Yeah, so again, this could be interpreted two ways. So A is that Divine Masculines are becoming leaders, and we've actually seen that for a few days now. If you've been watching my readings, this is like it resonates for me and for my story as well. That the Divine Masculine collective is stepping into that more conscious role of leadership, of having others follow into the footstep, and realizing that when your decisions can impact other people in more ways than you think. So if you are being brave, if you are showing an example to others that whatever energy you put into your deed itself is actually going to multiply. It's going to have a ripple effect because other people will feed on it and will do the same. And for others, it's about, if this doesn't resonate, it's about finding a leader who you feel you can follow and find your way to your happiness, to your goals, or find your way out if there is a problem in your life. So 2 stories for you over there. Okay, let's get into tarot. Still aiming to make this a quick reading today. I'm gonna be using my steampunk tarot for the main read. Let's see. What's the energy of Divine Feminine at this time? The Fool. I like it. What about Divine Masculine? the Hierophant. So we have Taurus energy for masculines, and we've got Aquarius energy for feminines. Yeah. Actually, it's very interesting because follow the leader is pretty much what you can call the Hierophant card. Oops. And here it's actually an old man with kids, kind of, for young people at least. A lot of times we see Hierophant in the church because it's a priest, but basically it's almost the same thing, really. But that's good, I like it. All right, what's happening with the connection? King of Wands, Four of Pentacles. What is the advice for the connection for twin flames? Five of Wands. Okay, let's clarify here. I'm gonna be using the Light Seers deck for that. By the way, I'm gonna be doing a series of podcasts from end of March through to beginning of May. We'll be covering different topics around mindfulness and wellness. I'll provide more information in the coming weeks, but hopefully you guys are just as excited as I am. And yeah, it will be it'll be more of a dialogue. So it's kind of like, I would say, a Q&A session that you would get from me on the YouTube channel, but this is going to be a lot more interactive. And if that format is something that both you and I enjoyed, that I'll probably bring more of that into my YouTube live, and maybe I'll start my own podcast. We'll see. Because I also know a lot of people who I would like to interview, and then this could be an interesting exchange between us. Okay, please clarify the Fool. Ace of Swords. I like it. Please clarify the Hierophant. Zero of Swords. Going from Zero of Swords to the Sunshine, yeah. Please clarify King of Wands and Four of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. And please clarify Five of Wands for the guidance for the twins. The Wheel of Fortune, got it. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Pentacles. Alrighty, so for Divine Feminine, we have the Fool clarified by Ace of Swords. So this is a time to start a new cycle. This is the time, we're still in the first quarter of the moon, so we are kind of ramping up the energy. And the important part is that whatever new idea comes along is to trust that this is, together with certain things that will fall off from your life. The main idea is to trust your voice, that the idea you have is the correct one, and also to trust that wherever goes away from your life, or whoever leaves your life, that's also for a reason. You're being prepared for something big and important, in terms of your personal growth and in terms of mission as well. So it's important to kind of clear the way right now and set a good foundation. And you trusting in your intuition, in your inner voice, is also a vital part of that foundation. For masculines, we have the Hierophant clarified by Three of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, so really this leadership role is going to help a lot to heal the heartache and to leave behind unhealthy patterns in relationships. And I'm getting it's partly because of Divine Masculines realizing their potential, moving more into who they truly are, discovering themselves, but also through the connection they have with the public, with people who will follow, who will support. This naturally, and also through their questions and dialogue, this will naturally help them heal their own story, their own pain from past experience, past relationships. This is pretty cool. This is one of the kind of promotional ads for doing the light work or mission, you know, going into light work, helping people, because you're helping yourself in so many different ways. I don't want to get started on that topic because we're gonna be here a while, but you know what I mean. What's happening with the twins? We have King of Wands and Four of Pentacles, clarified by Page of Pentacles. So again, this is about building a foundation. This is about kind of feeling comfortable in 3D life, but focusing as much as you can on the spiritual, you know, on 5D realm, on you know, those kind of intuitive practices, maybe even shamanic. You see here he's got like a, it's actually, yeah, to me it always looks like a magic wand. Yeah, maybe because of his top hat as well. It's not, but that's how I see it as a reader. And yeah, it's almost like a magician, but with specific accent. So yeah, this is like, okay, I feel comfortable in my 3D life, so I'd like to focus now on, you know, making the magic happen, right? And even with the Page of Pentacles in this deck, it's a very meditative pose. It's about going within. It's about seeing how you can turn this one pentacle into many pentacles, but not through the 3D way, but through 5D way. This is 3D, this is 5D. And this is when the focus is on 5D with the twins. The advice is 5 of Wands clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So this is Sagittarius energy here. This is a kind of an energy to thrive, not to survive, but to thrive even under pressure of, you know, society and societal opinion. In this case, I don't even get as much of family and friends, but so it's not as actively imposing on you, but it's the society who will not necessarily be actively aggressive, but may not receive well, you know, when you want to express, you know, what you like doing, what you're about, and what you believe in. So there is that fear, but that's the challenge, but that's also an opportunity, right? To overcome that and trust that as you take step after step, day after day, that the road will show itself and the luck will be on your side, because you are in alignment with the divine plan and with the mission of your lifetime, right? Yeah, so if you have to choose, it's still going to be a lot more beneficial to stick with your road. And the last thing I would say here is just that, and I'll pull some cards from the Hermit Tarot for the twins. It's okay to be challenged along your road, and sometimes it's a test to see how serious you are, that it's not easy to get you off your path. Secondly, it's helping you, you know, work through your own fears. Understand if you are thinking about public opinion, what's going to happen, or if somebody offended you and you take it too close to heart, what does that mean? Think about it as a spiritual lesson, really, because nobody wants to, you know, upstairs, nobody wants to bring additional pain to you, but this is also checking how much of a, you know, light worker warrior you are, because you need to be tough. It's not a journey for the faint-hearted, for sure. Okay, messages from Divine Masculine to Divine Feminines. I want a fresh start with you and love me. Aww. Yeah, so remember we've been also talking about taking a break and taking space between the twins for a while. So this is for that group of people, should especially resonate. So if you're not in communication with your DM yet, or you are getting back into communication, just know that they are on a fresh cycle. It's a little bit different mindset. They will look at your relationship, your interaction with new eyes, and they still want you. You know, in the other deck we have a card, please don't give up on me. So that's what I'm hearing very loudly with this love me card. You know, don't give up on me. I know I can do this, and we can do this. Okay, messages from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. Wow, 1 cup and 1 wand. So we have quite a lot of aces today. So a lot of new beginnings. I love this. So yeah, notice this is fire, this is passion, this is this creative energy that we saw with King of Wands. And 1 cup is, of course, the love that Divine Feminine always has for the unconditional love that Divine Feminine has for her twin flame. So this is just a reminder from DFs to DMs of how much they mean and how much they help ignite the creativity and enthusiasm in divine feminines, and help them on their way, help them want kind of to be curious and want to discover more on this path and be better versions of themselves and want to help more people. All right, I think this is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me, guys. I love you all.